As the Third Life SMP ended, a new SMP rose from the ashes, Empire's SMP. Empire's SMP reminds me a lot of Third Life and even has a few of the same members, so in this video I will be talking about what Empire's SMP is, how it compares to Third Life, and how Third Life and Empire's SMP could build off one another. Let's get straight into it. So, what is Empire's SMP? It is a smaller SMP with around 10 members. Each member of the SMP will build up an empire in their own biome. As the members have said, there will be trade routes, friendships, and wars. Sounds a lot like Third Life, right? Well, let's get into some of the differences. One of the differences is that Empire's SMP is built to last. The map is a lot larger and there is no life limit. This will ensure that the season can last as long as the members want and no member will be kicked off for dying too much. It'll allow for longer lasting storylines and will also let them go into the late game where they have good gear and elytras, making the game more fun. One of the problems with Third Life is that it was very hard to get out of the early game, and even if you did get out of the early game, you could just die and lose all of your progress. The early game of Minecraft can be incredibly fun, but after a while it just gets boring and repetitive. If Third Life wants to have many seasons to come, it'll have to keep the seasons longer with less early game grind. Another difference is the way in which the episodes are recorded. In Third Life, all of its members sit down at one time and record with proximity chat. In Empire's SMP, it is more like Hermitcraft, where each member makes their own episode on their own time, and they will have big events where all of the members will be online to record. While I prefer Third Life's style of recording, Empire's style allows it to be a main series for many of the members, as they are not limited to just one session per week. All of this extra time also helps eliminate the early game problem that I talked about earlier. Third Life is definitely an action-packed series. In one episode, you can see the entire server change, and this is one of its defining characteristics. However, it will not last if it stays the same. I think that if Third Life removes the life limit and instead adds some sort of punishment for dying, it could make the series a lot more fun, help it last longer, and not kick people off for dying too fast. So, how could Empire's SMP improve from Third Life? Right now, I think there is no incentive to not die other than losing your stuff. I think that some sort of punishment for dying, as I said with Third Life, could also help Empires out and make the series a lot more interesting. Tactical deaths where you bring nothing with you and just scout something out should not really be encouraged, and a punishment would definitely discourage activity like this, and it will make it a lot more fun. If deaths actually mattered no matter what you have on you, the series could be so much more fun. So, do you like the sound of Empire's SMP? Go check it out. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.